Hello, shalom, shalom to everyone watching. This is Rabbi Moshe Otero, Ways of Israel. They're after you. One of the things that President Trump had said during his entire campaign and speech is that not that they were really after him, they're after you. You, the American people. You who basically embrace freedom and the importance of religious liberties. They're after you. I guess the best way to describe it is what Senator Warren said today regarding Elon Musk, that he was somehow in the dark room deciding who can speak, who cannot speak. Well, that's exactly what we have been experiencing for the past 2 years under this administration. We have been the target of their censorship, of their deletion of content, religious content, and freedom of expression content on all different platforms, including working with such, platforms as Google, YouTube, as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and other different social media platforms. They are out to shut your mouth. This is the reality that we're living in today, even though there has been a change in the House as to the balance of power. Nevertheless, everything seems to be the same as before. I just wonder, and I hope you can appreciate what I'm going to say here, but I just wonder how many other Twitter's platform has a whole bunch of information that connects them directly to the government. Our government has been completely compromised, not only with China, but also with the big tech companies, including Google, including Facebook, and many, many others. I think and I hope you could realize there's a time that we need to change this current situation. We need to really make sure that all of the information of people who've been brought down by these tech companies become exposed. We need to know exactly the conversations that were taking place behind the scenes between Facebook and Washington or Biden's officials, between TikTok officials in China and here, as well as the Biden administration. My friends, we have been compromised to such an extent that even our very hallowed institutions as the Department of Justice, our justice system, the court systems have all been compromised. How do I know that? Just take a look at every single case that has been brought up against Trump and all the judges who basically slammed him, primarily Democratic appointed judges. Our judicial system is corrupt. Our Department of Justice is corrupt. Our FBI is corrupt and tainted, and our White House obviously is so compromised, and he has created the same dirt, the same corruption in every institution in government. There needs to be change, all right? They need to fire every single person that's behind federal government powers, especially if they hold the office because of their political positions, be they Democrat or independent, but they're supporting this entire corrupt, and I would say evil administration. When you have so many people involved in covering up, as we're now seeing with what happened with Twitter, and basically being the facade, you could understand the message that Trump laid out very clearly, that the whole entire nation has been defrauded of a correct representation of the votes. I agree with him 100%. I could see it. You can see it. And if you're blind and you don't want to see it, that's your prerogative. But the reality is, we are in a country now that's like the banana republics, that they get to vote in the same people in year after year with the corrupt system. And those of you that are near Arizona, my heart goes out to you, because the best thing you should do is to create a protest. It's such a mass amount of people protesting what took place in Arizona, that you won't take it. You saw what the Democratic appointed Obama judge did to Kari Lake. I mean, that's obviously a complete in your face throwing it back. I mean, the lack of respect for the judicial processes in this country has gone to all the way down to a gutter level. It's unfortunate that the judges don't judge according to the merit of the case, but as to the political positions that they're in and who appointed them. Yes, our judges are as corrupt as our politicians, as our institutions here in America. Woe is us that we have to deal with all of this. May God free us from all of this darkness that we see in the institutional lines. And one word to my liberal Jewish friends: do shuvah before it comes upon you what you have sown in this country, which is for destruction. Woe to you. Get right with God and get to the right side of where you ought to be. And it's nothing to do with the leftist communist agenda.